Hey guys, Brick Daily here, and today we're back with ARK Survival Evolved on the Centre. So as you can see, most of our base is a bit silent. We've lost a lot of dinos and dodos over the times. We've torn about part of the base a wee bit. We are currently in the process of building and moving to a new base. We have ourselves a wee egg hole, where I'm just collecting up eggs very slowly. Which reminds me I should check the eggs in here. Alright, so we'll show you guys some Spoils of War, what we got on Tame Day. Very, very high level frog. Look at those beautifully amazing stats right there. Love them. So, got our friend for cementing paste. Don't really have a name for him yet. We got this amazingly high level Pteranodon. Really cool markings. Quite stoked on that one. Been boosting up his speed, boost some health. Oh look, got a couple of levels on him. Yeah, good stats. And my favourite here, the Alpha Killing Sabertooth with an Ascendant Saddle. Booyah. Happy for that one. So got what here? Pretty good stats on him. Well, her, sorry. Now, of course, got Airstrike hiding away there. Got a trike for my first time breeding who's just sitting there. I've unclaimed him, don't need him. Of course, we've got another one of my favourites just down in the water here. Of course, this is the Trillus Shark in my pen. They'll have to claim him soon. Oh, they push the water. And here we go, level 1240 Megalodon. He is a beast. Look at all those teeth. We've been killing a lot of things with this guy. Really good stats on him too. Hopefully they add in the amphibian taming soon. That would be interesting as hell. And I'm excited for that. So we'll show you guys the new base location and new base on the way to show you guys what we've got in the breeding pen. We are currently looking at farming as many eggs as we can for kibble, so we can sort of get to the stage where it doesn't matter what it is, what level it is, we can tame it. It'll come in handy for our Dino D-Day. So the coding was bugged or something, so we got 2 Dino D-Days in a row, so I attended the second one as well. That had a 10 times taming rate, which was extremely handy. Thanks to Wheels and his Bronto eggs, I got the Saber, which is probably the happiest claim I've got so far. As you can see here, we've got a wild Pteranodon just sitting up here on our perch. It's just chilling. Here we go, level 10. He must have been one that was stuck before. So we've got ourselves a farming system. Of course, we've got Odin, feeding trough. So as I said, the Alpha Killer, we got rid of an Alpha Rex, so we had to put the trophy up. So we're building this out of S plus glass and metal. Though I found that it sort of doesn't clip together very nicely because things overheat big time. So we've got here also, I'm not sure what mod pack this one is, but we've got the wall vaults here where we store all of our resources. Just got all them. Got a few reserving bins going. Get our meat jerky going for next time. Now, into the new favourite place. Our industrial grill, S+, so it can run on power. Same as the fabricator here, and cooking pot. We're now just working on getting an industrial forge. So of course, doing a lot of work. We've got plenty of vegetables, berries, raw meat, jerky, plenty of mushrooms and flowers, plenty of cooked meats. This one here I believe is fertilised eggs and raw meat. Let's look at those raptor eggs. Only hope they bring out some nice ones. Got a tapajara egg. Look at that Saka egg, oh yeah. Stoked for that one. Right, so that's the base tour done. Let's jump here on our Sabertooth and we'll go to the egg pit, as I'm calling it. Which is literally just 4 behemoth gates encasing a whole bunch of dinos. Oh, there goes one of my dodos. Look at that. Oh well, he'll live. this is where it gets interesting. Here's all our dilos, well, what's left of them. That's our eggs, we've got a couple of sarcos. They're kind of all grouped together, but we've got 4 X's in here. A stego, because we want a high level Argentavis. A couple of raptors. A couple of scorpions. Yep, there goes the other sarco. There goes a group of our carnos in the corner here. So I just want to see what kind of eggs I've collected up over the last 24 hours. So that's not bad at all. We've got 5 more stego eggs. We might need to tame ourselves another stego in the future so we can get more eggs ready to go. Fingers crossed. Right, so ARK updated last night. We're up for the new update with, I think it's 3 new dinosaurs. So I'm thinking we're going to have to jump up on our Quetzal and get some gear ready and tame some of these guys. I'm kind of intrigued to see what we can get up to. I think first off we will try and look at that new fish. The air-breathing fish. I don't know the name of it, we'll find out soon enough. So I'll make a quick cut here, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll go tame one of these fellas. So we'll be back. And we're back, guys, and we have ourselves a Capro Sutrus level 20. Tell you what, in the centre, these guys aren't easy to find. The swamp is just too damn deep. They can hide behind, well, okay, that was the easiest knockout ever. They can hide underneath the reeds and such. It is a huge pain. Why is that not opening? Oh, there we go. Tail in the way. Got some raw prime to throw on this girl, hopefully it tames them. Wow, their food drops quick. That's a bonus, I guess. They seem to be a very weak version of the Sarco, actually. Sarco, Capro, what's next? Just want to see how well he's going to tame up for us. His torpor seems to drop fairly quick. Not exactly the strongest of dinos. Whoa! Hold on a second, what are our tame rates today? Ah, we're at 8 tame, nice. Nurturing Curse trying down level 150 Sabertooth. Had to go up to it and punch it a few times and she's out now. Well, this wee fella's can tame out real quick. Suppose we should see what it takes to make a saddle for this fella. If they've added them, I'd say so. There we go. He's going to tame out in no time, so we'll go ahead and make the Capro Sutrus saddle and give him a ride. All of our gear is currently in the smithy, I believe, so let's see if it's a smithy saddle or not. No, it's not. Saddles. Hide, fibre, and chitin, alrighty. Fibre, there you are. Just make that up. Okay, so at 8 times tame. See, these guys won't be hard to tame out at all on a normal rate. Didn't actually realise how good the rates were today. I didn't check when I logged in. Just wanted to get on and tame out these fellas. Well, grab pretty much all of that now. I'll leave 5 on them. Whoa! We've got something fighting. God damn it. You go to sleep. Screw you. And this wee fella I'm intrigued on. Doesn't jump. So not cool. How's he in the water? Oh no, that is pretty cool. I love that. That is amazing. Phase 1 complete. Caprosuchus tamed. They're a male, so we'll have to get ourselves a female or two so we can get their eggs. If they lay eggs, we'd have to find that out. Right. I found where the sucky fish is. I haven't found the other one just yet, but we'll be back when we've got one of the other ready to tame out. And, of course, we're going to tame them. So we'll be back in a slight moment, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're back, guys, and we got ourselves the wee fishy. So let's try and put him to sleep now. Actually, I don't even know if he's meant to be going to sleep. Diplodocus. Okay. Not to be confused with the Diplodocus or whatever the hell that big ass tail thing that I hate is. Level 105, at least this one's a high level. The only issue is wonder what it eats. As long as we don't kill this poor fella, because I want a wee fishy thingy. Oh, that was a pretty bad lag right there. So I'm thinking we may sing this wee fella a lullaby. He's unconscious, brilliant. And look at that, he's got 2000 oxygen, nice. Now we'll throw that in, see if he eats. Okay, he's a meat eater, good to know. I like it when they're meat eaters. Tame rate going, he's probably only going to need like 20 raw prime, fingers crossed. We'll just go feed this sucker and see where we get. So, phase 2. Get us a fishy thingy because I cannot pronounce its name. Let's see how well he goes. Yep, so meat for these guys. Of course that's meat for the crocodile. Torpor is a slow drop by the looks of it. Decent melee damage, that's for certain. Oh yes, so their oxygen will count for pumping. No doubt these guys are going to need to breathe as well. Wonder if these guys are breedable. You know, they're sort of a cross between a reptile and a fish. Well, let's see what the tame rate is on this guy to see if we can leave him. I'd say probably not too long. Now I wonder if these guys need saddles in order to ride. That's the interesting question right there. So his food doesn't actually drop all that quick. That's a bit of a pain. ARK need to set up a way where you can make them starve a bit quicker. Because realistically, give them stim berries, they're just going to get thirsty. 10 more food until we hit our first taming point, so that'll be interesting. No, that all drops pretty slowly actually. Kind of intrigued to see where the taming bar will go with the 8 times rate. So we'll just wait and see. If it's going to take a while, we will cut the video, leave him there to tame up for us. And we'll go find the last critter we need. Well, want. Not a case of need. I should do my research, see what they're good for actually. Oh, he's going to tame up nicely. Will 19 do it? Yeah, 19 should tame him pretty well. Right, I might do some googling, find out the location of the last guy because I haven't seen him yet. We'll come back once this guy is nearly tamed. We'll complete stage 2 and then move right on to stage 3. So we'll tame this guy out, we'll go find the other guy, and then we'll come back, get the other guy down and tame him. Hopefully it sounds good. We'll be right back, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are not taming the 3rd stage just yet today because apparently that requires beer and a passive tame, which we are definitely not prepared for around this time. So we might have to try and get one in the next episode. We have the Caprosuchus and the wee fishy thing, so that's a start. Now this is a level 10 Bronto female, which I'm definitely going to need for the next Dino D-Day. As well, kind of need them for eggs. kibble for more saber teeth. Well, saber tooth. It's not exactly plural. I love them. I want a pack of really strong suckers. Because hell yeah. So let's try and bring this wee girly down to end our episode today. Being level 10 should not take too many of these, hopefully. But in future we will look into taming ourselves a really high level sucker too. In time. Because the carry weight on it would be amazing, especially for berries. Getting a wee bit of lag, even though the crossbow's locking up. Oh, there goes Quetzal, just don't go to sleep on me, buddy. So we got the DPS tranquilizer gun, we're probably going to end up using that on Dino D-Day. I think the tame rate's also very high today, I think it's sitting at 7. Breeding rates are sitting at a 9, which is pretty bloody awesome. And we also have the resource rate sitting at 5, so that's meh. That's alright, it's not that good. It's a start. But I'll put those pictures, there they are. Now let's just get rid of some of these crap berries we got on us. We'll keep that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Bye. And we'll keep them. Only because they are useful resources. We've got plenty of berries since our last run on a resource day. Yeah, slow level up, but hey, we'll get ourselves a Bronto out of it. So one other thing I've now realised, for those that are playing on a clustered server, I think I may have found a slight bug between, say, normal ARK, so the island, the centre, etc., and Scorched. So the other night I took Sabertooth over to Scorched since they had a resource day, so I can get some polymer, organic, of the mantis. Now, before I took him over, his health was sitting at 25,000 HP, and the melee damage was about 5,000. The movement speed and the weight have stayed exactly the same. I did not change the stamina at all, but of course, as you can see, they've just about almost halved, if not more. So I wonder if there's a bug. I'm going to have to talk to the server owner to see if there's a fix for that. If not, we'll leave this guy how he is, and well, she could be our mascot. She could just be like a little wee house cat, I suppose. And on the next Dino D-Day, we'll have to tame ourselves a couple of big ones again. Except this time we should be prepared with enough Bronto eggs to actually tame a few of them, such as what we've been doing with the Rex eggs. We're getting plenty of them to run through and grab a couple of Quetzals. Now, of course, on the centre, their spawns are pretty painfully low. But I have faith in the server spawning us 2, a male and a female, at least 950 or higher. Now, because I'm running a wireless while I record, I'm hoping that I can steal the internet cable my brother uses so that we can have a steady flow of internet running through, and I could possibly look at live streaming. If you guys are interested in that, just let me know in the comments. If not, I'll try and just split up a whole bunch of the videos into some time lapses. I knew I was going to do that last time, but I did have to attend an emergency. So I pretty much disregarded any kind of recording, because well, it's not exactly the important part. Now, off camera I'm probably going to tame out a whole bunch of these fellas, hopefully at a high level, because these guys are kind of cool. I have to do my research, see if they do lay eggs or something, and if they do, what for. These little fellas, not exactly a big fan of. Though I did work out things. We might be too heavy currently. Go find a storage box. Quits all do. Originally, I didn't think the Capro could jump because you hit spacebar and he does nothing. So played around with the keys and such. So we'll go jump on this guy. Okay, so normal click. It's a slow attack, it seems. C. Sort of like a lunging roar, I think. I don't know if it does damage. The mouse has literally just died on me, even though it's got brand new batteries in it. I'll just fix that. Come on, you gonna work yet, mouse? Oh well, I need to get a wide mouse so badly. There we go. So, yeah, singular tag. Now right click. Check this out. That is quite a distance for such a dino to leap. It even puts my saber tooth and frog to shame. Bit of a leg spike right there. That's cool. Now I was under the impression that these guys, because you walk up, hold E, there's no riding thing. So what I did is I was like, oh, I'll take him to the water, see how we go there. Of course he's got a decent sum of oxygen on him. So I can see these guys being very handy more primarily for Primitive Plus. Somewhere where you can't actually get scuba gear. He's currently being chased by a combi. Wasn't that cute? Let's just go get this guy down the stairs and into the water. Come on. Okay. Now if you go up to him, go take oxygen, you hold E, you can actually ride him now. So, I was mistaken originally in telling my friends that's useless, it can't be ridden. It's actually kind of cool and it actually moves fairly quick underwater as well. So quite pleased with that, but of course, come out of the water and you kick off. Feels like the opposite of the birds. So I'm guessing he can't really handle your weight, would be the reason why in a logical sense. But it's something. So we get this guy back in home. Yeah, still a lot more work to go on. I've started working on the area for the taming pens along the back there. We are still cooking loads of metal. So it's been good rates for resources slightly, so I'm just in my spare time get on, clear out some metal, get it cooking. The amount of charcoal we're about to have, so we might have to work on getting ourselves some firearms. There goes the legend himself with supplying those eggs to that saber the other day. I'll have to replace those to him, just to be fair and all. So we've still got our wee egg pen here. We'll have to check up on how many eggs we've collected. I am recording this part a day after we tamed the fishy, as I ended up going out for dinner and such, so yeah, real life always comes before gaming. My mouse has officially bugged out again. That is absolutely horrible. Come on. At least work till I can finish the episode, buddy. I do have another one over there, but I really don't want to get up and go get it. It's got 44 Rex eggs, 22 Carnoies, that's a good sign. Oviraptor eggs, completely utterly useless, so I can toss them out. I'm going to have to go get myself another stego. I'm not getting enough of those eggs. At all. I need plenty. We're getting some good sums of eggs. I think we're getting to the point we've got too many Dilo and Pteranodon eggs though. I think we've peaked the 500 mark for Dilo eggs. Mind you, we do need some high level Ankies and Doeds. Go check up on our Bronto. I love that when they just magically pop back and they're standing, you're like, oh crap. See how this guy is doing? Alrighty. He's doing well, he'll be tamed out soon, so I think today we'll end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. The same old story. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. I do want to know if you guys want to see me live stream the Dino D-Day on the second Saturday of every month. That's in New Zealand time, so I'm just going to check the dates here, see when that is next month, so I can determine what date it would actually be. So the second Saturday will be the 12th of November, so for Americans it'll be the 11th. I'm not too certain on the time frame there either, because I don't generally work in other time frames. But my guess is quite possibly early morning for you guys. So, also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so already if you enjoy this content. Suggestions and all that are always welcome. I love talking to those that enjoy watching my videos. So, thank you very much for watching once again, guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Brick Daily out.